time to glue our cares away.
Welcome back, friends. It's the Half-Ass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Half-Ass Crafter. It's Glue Book Saturday. That make you think of the old wrestling shows from the 80s that maybe you had to watch as a child because your dad watched them? Nope, just me. Okay. So I am back. I have some glue book rooms, and I want to say I have to thank Debbie over at My Vagabond Style. I will try to remember to link her below, but she picked up doing glue book rooms. She calls them like room renovations or something. Well, I think she's trying to find a name. But she's like, oh, it's so good. Y'all, it's so good. You have to go over there and see how she does it. It's so good. But it gave me some ideas. So I have 3 layouts that took me, what time is it? Okay, blah, 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 about 2.5 hours to dig through my magazines and try and find images that I thought would work. And I think I've got some good ones. We're going to put them all together. We're going to chat. I'm going to show you some more backgrounds that I took out of my House Beautiful magazines, which we will go over. Well, maybe I'll just show you that now. So an interesting thing is last year I had a subscription to House Beautiful. I did not renew it this year. And what I've been doing lately is, now that I have all of this experience with glue booking and paper doll magazine, paper doll collage, I've been revisiting my magazines, and I revisited all of my House Beautiful, and I pulled these wonderful rooms. Aren't those colors great? And I'm starting to like figure out what is it that you like about it. And I'm like, well, you know what I like? I like colors. This one I already had, but I just hadn't glued it down. That one I also had and hadn't glued it down. I still don't know what I need. Like, I don't know. I need a monster or something. I found this ad, which I always love, but I was like, I don't know what I could do with it. And then I was like, well, I mean, it's an ad for a rug, so it's got a huge space here, so you can really do a lot. I found this one, which if you go and see Debbie's video, which I will try to link the video to below. It's not that I don't want to, it's that menopause brain, perimenopause brain. So she cuts out windows, and I thought it'd be really cute to like cut out this window and have like a little dog or something poking through. And then this one, I loved this fringy light fixture. And then also, again, I could cut out the windows and put things peeping in. I would never own this because it would get so gross at my house with all the dust and dog hair. Absolutely not. So if you have some old magazines that you haven't visited in a while, go revisit them. You may find out that you're going to see them with a whole new light. Okay, this one I want to do last because it's my favorite. We're going to do this one first because this one makes me giggle so much. Okay. All right, there's a story. Are you ready? Okay. So I found this lady in one of my magazines, and I was like, oh, I have to cut her out. And then I realized once I cut her out, I was like, oh, she's like a magician or a fairy godmother or something. And then I remembered I've got more behind here. Let's move that out of the way. And then I remembered the vintage pages that Sarah sent me. And I thought, oh, and I have this vintage lady who also came from the pages that Sarah sent me. And I thought, what if I take one of those vintage pages and I take this lady and I put this lady in here, but I wanted to give her somewhere there's a stool. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I needed to put her on a stool because she needs to be a little bit higher up in the frame. So I was like, what if I put this lady here and then her fairy godmother comes to take her out of her domestic prison and bring her into the future, right? So it's like the futuristic fairy godmother. But the fairy godmother has such a problem sometimes getting these ladies to quit doing laundry that she has to have aspirin. So that's like, in a aspirin holster on her waist. And then I thought, here's the magic hand and it's going to deliver these candies, see? And that is what helps get the lady to want to go in the future. I don't know. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but it made me giggle. So I'm just going to do it, and we're going to glue it down. And that's how today is going to go. So, you know, whatevs. I am going to put a little bit of glue on there. Oh no, now I've got it. Now I've got it all bungled. So, if you hear any horses that sound like pterodactyls, well, that's just Ruby, and I don't really know what her problem is. She's angry at someone for something, I'm sure. Just, you know, there's another horse in her pasture, I think is probably the problem. But if you hear that, that's what that is. No one's hurt. Nothing's wrong. It's just Ruby having opinions. Very loud opinions. Seriously, Ruby, please calm down. All right. So I hope everyone is having a great start to your weekend. Happy weekend. Welcome to the weekend. Aren't we all excited about it? I'm not sure what we're going to do this weekend. I was hoping if the smoke stays away, hopefully we can get out and go on a horse ride, a little trail ride. And I do have my GoPro all hooked up on my riding helmet, so I should be able to get some video. It's basically just going to be the back of a horse's head and then the butt of a horse in front of me, if there's a horse in front of me. So it's not going to be like terribly interesting, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to do anyway. So, oh my gosh, I just love, oh, you know what? I didn't glue that down yet. Well, okay, shenanigans. I need to glue that down first. And I'm not cutting it. The reason I didn't glue it down is because if I wanted to cut it, I wanted to leave it open. All right, so I'm gonna run a little tape runner. And this is what I like to use to glue down, or to adhere, I guess, my magazine glue book room pages. So if I'm doing a full page, oh no. No. Okay, there we go. Ugh, there's a smidgen of it. Okay. You have to go slow with these because you just saw why. This paper is very, very fragile. All right, and then that's okay. I think my fairy godmother is going to cover that up. So I think we will be okay. Let's see. Yep, she is. She is, in fact, going to cover that up. All right, so there she is. And we definitely will need to add some more glue because it started to dry. So we'll figure that out. It's no big deal. Easy peasy. All right, and then we need to put her little stopwatch on. Ooh, I gotta tuck the aspirin under here, don't I? Well, that's good. That's up. All right, we're gonna put the little stopwatch on. Nothing ever goes according to plan, y'all. That is what I've learned in my time here on the earth. Nothing ever goes according to plan. So there we go. And then I need to glue this one down like that. All right, and then I want to glue this Hershey's onto her stack of towels. And what's fun is the Hershey's is from the 90s and the lady is from, like, I don't know, the 40s or 50s or 60s. I don't know. What is this, like 60s? I think it's the 60s. It's color, so it's probably the 60s. All right. Oh, she needs her little stool. Let's do the stool. Boy, I'm batting 1,000 on making mistakes over here. All right, so there's her little stool. She's gonna stand on, and there she is. And her fairy godmother has come down and given her some Hershey's miniatures from 1990, and her fairy godmother's from 2024. And it's fine. It's all good. Oh, she's coming up on her little backing here. I definitely don't want that. This paper is very, very fragile. So, awesome. Okay, and then we've got the next one, which is not this one. Although, y'all love my pancake hat. I love my pancake hat too. I loved it. All right, that's not the one I want to do next. That's the one I want to do last. I know I'm really building this up. Y'all are going to be so disappointed when I get to the last one. You're like, really? That's it? Oh, I found this too. And I was going to cut this and slide somebody back there. And then I forgot. And I glued it down. So now it's down. So I can't do that. Which makes me a little bit sad. But we have this one. I have been looking for a kitchen background for such a long time because I have like all this kitchen food stuff. And I'm like, what can I do with it all? So I am very excited about this one. So first off, I want to put these little potatoes in his arm, like so. And then I want him, oh, he's going to be holding this egg. So let's put him over here. And we're just going to put glue on his hand so I know where the egg needs to stick. Like that. Okay, so here's what we have. We've got the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I'm gonna put him up so that he covers some of this text up here. And I want the tomatoes there. We're gonna put this little tugboat cookie jar on top of the cabinets. And the little Pillsbury Doughboy is making dinner. And he's got a turkey going, and he's got these biscuits. And then he's got a cookie jar that is him, which I think is hilarious. And then we've got, this is the guy who's bringing you the food that the Pillsbury Doughboy has just made. And then he's got his trusty dog, because who doesn't love a good dog laying on a rug? No one. That's who. So this is my thought. I'm still kind of on the fence about this. I do have in here somewhere, I have, oh, I wonder if, what does that look like? Oh, I kind of like that. That or that. Okay. Well, we have this and this. And then I have a little wreath in here, but I could not, for the life of me, find it. So let me shuffle through one more time. And if you see the little tiny wreath, you yell, okay? All right. So I'm going to be on the listen out for you. And if you see a little small round wreath, I want you to say wreath. and I will stop. And it's somewhere around here, but I don't know exactly where. What if I, wait, instead of the tugboat, could I do that? Maybe. I could do that and that. I don't know. Let's see if I can find the wreath. Let's look for the wreath first. And then we'll see. I have so many little tiny small things that are very difficult to shuffle through sometimes. And sometimes I feel like my eyes hurt trying to look through all of this stuff. You know, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm not seeing everything I need to see or something. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. I do have this little rug I could put down there. Come on, where's the wreath? I know I saw it in here earlier while I was working on stuff. And I was like, flip, 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 flip. Ooh, where'd that wreath go? That's what I need. And then I couldn't find it again. Could not find it again. There goes a tractor full of hay. Someone down the street sells hay to someone in here in my neighborhood. And I don't know who it is because I need him to bring me hay too. I'd much rather have hay from down the street. My hay comes from about an hour away, which isn't too bad. Well, maybe I am losing my marbles and there is no wreath, you know? I mean, I don't see it. Did y'all see it? All right, if you saw it, leave me a comment and tell me where. Tell me what it was surrounding, because I don't see it anymore, unless it's gotten up against the side, which it hasn't, so I don't know. Okay, whatever. But I do have, you know, I could cover that with I'm still looking for that wreath. I could cover that with maybe like this. Let's cut this out. Why not? I wasn't planning on shuffling through and cutting things out with you, but I mean, it's Saturday morning. You're drinking your coffee or tea or Tang or whatever and chilling. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are. The smoke left yesterday afternoon. I was able to open the windows overnight, and now it's so cold in here. It was 40 degrees when I woke up. It's supposed to be 84 today. That is totally normal. 50-degree variations are completely normal. Do I like that? I'm not sure that I do, actually. I think I kind of like the little tugboat up there. I think that's cute. And then the little biscuits. We could put the biscuits on the stove, I guess, huh? Yeah, okay. And then could we maybe have, or maybe we have that cookie jar. No, I like the tugboat. I don't know why. I don't know. It doesn't matter why. I just like the tugboat. I could have a little thing of scalloped potatoes. So like this guy's secret is scalloped potatoes. Okay, I don't know about the scalloped potatoes, but I think I am gonna go with this. I do like the guy serving you. I think he looks great. Fabulous, simply fabulous. I wish I could find that wreath. I don't know where it went, and I'm a little perplexed. It has to be in here somewhere because I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Ooh, we have green beans. We're going to put some green beans up there. Yep. Yeah. All right, this is great. We're doing that. That is fabulous and exactly what I want. And then, oh, here's the wreath. I told you that I had a wreath. Do we like the wreath or do we want this thing? Or maybe we could have the wreath and that thing. Oh, we want the wreath and that thing. Okay, let's put the wreath down. All right. Any big plans this weekend? I think I already asked that, so never mind. Or you can answer again. We are going to take the horses out, and then I think probably go do some errands. I gotta go to Costco. I hate going to Costco. It's the most unfun ever, I think. I know some people like it, and there are days that I can enjoy it, and I'm like, yay, let's go to Costco and look around. But usually I just end up spending way too much money when I do that. All right, and then I think we want to put these biscuits on. I'm trying to do this in order, trying to learn from my mistakes a few minutes ago. All right, there's the biscuits. And then the turkey. Ta-da! There we go. And then our little Pillsbury Doughboy right there. And this guy is going to be the last thing we put on. So let's put the cookie jar, which is the Pillsbury Doughboy, which is hilarious. I want to scoot it over a little. And then we want the green beans. All right. There we go. Like that. And I know the angle of the green beans is all wrong, blah, 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 blah. It's fine. We're not going to worry about it because there's so many bigger fish that we could be frying that aren't the green beans being wrong. Okay. What else is going on? My work should be slowing down dramatically in hopefully within the next few days, which means I should have a bit more time to hang out and make videos for you all. Won't that be fun? I think that it will be fun. I find it to be incredibly fun. So that'll be great to have. All right, I think I'm gonna kind of put him like this. And then this guy is gonna go right there, just like that. All right, I probably need a new glue book over here. I'm like really struggling with this catalog that's all folded up and glued and all sorts of things. All right, and then this guy, gonna go down here like that. Zoop. And he's like, the Pillsbury Doughboy just made you this delicious meal. Ta-da! Oh, I love that. I love that a lot. All right, let's put these away so that I don't accidentally lose them. All right, that's fun. Now, are you ready for the very last one? I genuinely saved the best for last. So Debbie gave me this great idea, because Debbie is, you know, she likes to make interactive pages, which I love. So and it never occurred to me to do this. So I made this page interactive. And by interactive, I just kind of mean like, you know, things are woven together or slipped under or whatever. And here's what I came up with. So this is Cyndi Lauper. Oh, we could have her just coming out of it, but we're not. And I am putting Cyndi Lauper in the bathtub. I know. I'm so in love with this. Isn't this great? Oh, let's just sit and look at that for a while. And then I thought, I found this, which was an ad for like Grease or something. And I loved these petunias. And I thought, oh, you know, that'd be a really nice pop of color down below. I found this candelabra that I had saved in a magazine page. And I thought that can go there. I love this cat because he's like, whatever, but also he covers up the words. So we're gonna put him there. And then I found these two jewels because I was like, I need something flowing down there. And I thought, ooh, jewelry. I should put jewelry on there. And then I found this. And that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Super favorite, double, triple favorite, absolute best favorite. So we are going to glue this down. Like so. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is actually, well, I can glue these down right now. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna put one there. Remember how like your grandmother or your mother had like, you know, those little pieces of artwork in the bathroom that were like matchy match? That's what this made me think of. All right, these three I'll have to do last because they're gonna go off of the piece. So she is gonna be like, just like that. So I want to put glue stick on to glue her down there. And then I want to glue this part down like that. All right, and then I need to glue this onto the whole page. So I'm gonna do that with a tape runner, but even with this new paper, I'm still gonna be pretty cautious because I don't want to rip it. All right, like so. And then and I ran out, so that's done. All right, and then we're just gonna center this as much as possible and run it down like that. And then I need to put glue stick on her leg and glue it down. And then glue stick on her little arm and shoulder. There we go. And a little bit here. And a little bit here. There we go. I feel like her leg isn't stuck down very well. There we go. So now she's in the bathtub. I love it. And then I want to put this on the bottom. And then all right. So that's going to go roughly there. All right. And then this is going to go well, I got to be careful with this one because I don't want to rip it. And heaven knows, with my track record, I will rip it. Okay, you gotta do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Okay, and then carefully peel this off of my fingers. And then I need it to go right like that. Whoops. There we go. Oh, that's great. Look at that. So good. And then let's do the kitty. Okay. And then the cat is going to go right there and cover up all the words. Ta-da! Oh, I love that. Look. That's so good. I love it. That's Cyndi Lauper. Did I say that? I think I said that to y'all. All right, so we've got Cyndi Lauper, and then we've got the fairy godmother who needs a little aspirin because she's got to bring all these ladies out of the 60s and bring them into 2024. And then we've got the Pillsbury Doughboy who is making you a delicious meal, and this nice fellow here is gonna serve it to you. Isn't that nice of him? All right, that's our Glue Book Saturday, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And I will be back with more art videos, I'm sure, coming up. I have lots of ideas of things to make. Make sure to go check out Debbie's channel and watch her Glue Book Room video. They are so good. She and I are trying to plan time to get together to do a live or somehow do a craft with me together and upload those videos to you, whether it's live or pre-recorded. We'll figure something out. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye!